I've started the fly with some brown thread 140 denier and started with a jam knot and wound it back to the bend of the hook. Now we're going to take our hare's ear dubbing. Now if you have a mask, you can do that as well, but we want to pull the guard hairs out of this dubbing for our tail. So just kind of take a piece and then just kind of tease it out of there. So we got a nice little clump here. We're going to apply that, and the length of this is going to be about half the length of the hook shank. We're going to put that on top. We're going to pinch, and then we're going to tie that in, make a few loose wraps, and then we'll wind that up. The hook shank, keep going because I want this fly to be fairly thick, especially at the thorax. So we'll get to right there and cut off all these fibers. Take your round gold tinsel. Now if you don't have round, you can use the flat. We want to tie this underneath the hook because I like to bring it up and around from the back of our fly. So just about an eyelet or so behind the fly, we'll tie that in and we'll go to the bend of the hook. And it'll be just like that. Take a very, very small pinch of our hare's ear dubbing, and we're going to apply that to the thread and make a little rope. Now you can use some saliva to assist. Do not use wax. This is a sinking fly. You don't want to use a lot of dubbing here. You want your rope to be about like that. And bring that around with touching turns to about halfway up the hook shank. Now if you run out, then just continue to add more dubbing. Let's just clean up some of these fibers. I don't want the abdomen to be too fuzzy, so we're just going to give him a light haircut. Take your gold tinsel, which is underneath the fly. We want to bring that from the back side around. We're going to counter wrap our little abdomen we made. This gives it segmentation and it gives us some flash that we like. Bring that up, and then at the end of our dubbing, we'll tie that in. Cut a piece of your thin skin, a half inch or so long, just so you can hang on to it. And this will be about the width of the gape of the hook. And then you want to round that to a point. With the pretty side down and the point, so we'll put that, lay that on top. We'll make a loose wrap to capture that little point. Adjust it so it's on the top of the fly. So it's going to look just like that. And we'll finish wrapping that. Now we're going to dub the thorax. Again, take a small pinch of dubbing and put it on the thread. The thorax is going to be a little bit thicker. So here's our rope, and now we're going to build up the thorax. Now bring our thin skin forward, over the top, Make a few wraps. And it'll look just like that. Pull back. Now, put a lot of tension on that, and it'll spring back underneath our thread. We can now make a nice little head. Do it a little bit different this time. We'll use our whip finish tool. Take your bobbin, and we're going to just pull out a few of these little fibers. Most of them are kind of out already. These will look like little legs in the water. We don't want our legs too long. And then we'll take some head cement. There we have a gold ribbed hare's ear.